and you no longer have to mulch. And now you're going to get color in the summer, and you can plant it right in the old mulch.
Right.
You don't even have to take that mulch out.
No more mulch, Mary Beth.
Boy, make my life easier, honey. At my age, you got to make it easier.
At my age, too. I don't want mulch either.
Okay, Stephanie Walleen joining me because here's what I want you to know. This is all about the monarch butterfly. Yes. And we always say the more you can plant things that are pollinators, the better, because they need more. We've taken so many of, you know, we're building so many buildings and stuff.
Yes.
Their nature is disappearing. But this is what the monarch butterflies need. And so it's called Asclepias, is that right?
You got it right.
I think I got it right.
Yes.
$29.98 is the price tag, and you're going to get 4 of these plants. Explain this, Stephanie.
Yeah, Mary Beth, I think we saved the most important plant for the end of the show. I always say that every season when we bring this is the most important plant. Every garden in the United States should be growing this, whether you have just a container garden or a massive estate like my Uncle Court wishes he had and all those photos.
Right.
But here you see on the left is the monarch butterfly caterpillar. Now, why the Asclepias is truly so important, Mary Beth, it's the only plant in the entire world that the monarch butterfly will lay its eggs, and once those eggs hatch, the caterpillars will only eat this one plant.
Right.
So truly, by planting this, well, and then of course I missed a step, those caterpillars go into a chrysalis and then emerge the monarch butterfly.
Right.
So by planting this all throughout the United States in every single one of our gardens, we are helping save the monarch butterfly population, which as of this year is now an endangered species.
It is?
It is. So since the 1980s, their population has gone down upwards of 90% because of various reasons. Like you mentioned, we're doing a lot of building. We're using a lot of things on our farmland that kills all sorts of bugs, even the good ones.
Good point.
Exactly. So what you see here, this is the native Asclepias, otherwise known as milkweed. So you'll notice that massive patch.
Yes.
I love to suggest pick up multiple sets of these.
Yeah.
Plant some in the very back of your home, kind of like that photo where the monarchs can go and have a beautiful safe haven.
Yes.
They will be to themselves, they can have their food, and they can lay their eggs. But then plant another collection, and granted, you're getting all 4 of those beautiful colors.
Yeah.
Plant another collection in containers like we have here.
Yeah.
Put them on your decks and your patios. I know you have grandkids.
Right.
Imagine having your grandkids over and enjoying seeing monarch butterflies together. For me, it truly is a joy. In California, I have about 15 Asclepias plants in my front yard.
Wow.
It's pretty much all I grow nowadays because I am so passionate about saving the monarch butterflies.
Yeah.
And bless my fiance's heart, I send her a photo of every single monarch I ever see in our yard because, for one, I am so happy to see them. And also, we're really doing a good thing by helping save the population.
So now, basically, can these plant anywhere in the country?
Yes, these can take temperatures down to like -30. So really, when I say there's every garden in the country should be planted them, and you just read my mind.
I know.
So it's a 4-piece collection. Now I'll grab these other 2. So you're getting one of every color that you see here on set.
Right.
A beautiful yellow, orange, pink, and a very hard to find white. So this is the first time in my 8 years at QVC that we've ever offered all 4 colors.
Yeah.
So not only are you doing a beautiful thing for the monarch butterflies, you're also beautifying your space.
Yeah.
This is a hybridized version of that native Asclepias.
Yeah.
So out in the wild, if you were to find this, it would grow 6 or 7 feet tall.
Okay.
Now the monarchs don't really care, but it's not that pretty for our gardens.
Yeah.
So this collection is only going to grow about 3 feet tall.
Okay.
So imagine, that's why we call it the butterfly bouquet, because it really is a beautiful addition to the garden.
And I was also going to say, for this one, it needs hot sun.
Yeah, the more sun, the better. It could handle a half day, but if you have a really sunny area, that's how the flowers will, really burst open and thrive.
Yeah.
And you can see it's actually paired there with salvia that our good friend Carolyn Gracie is going to be presenting in the next hour.
Right.
So if you want to bring all sorts of pollinators, not just the monarchs. I mean, this is going to attract your swallowtails, your hummingbirds, your bumblebees.
And can this also, like if we have other butterfly bushes,
Totally.
This can go in amongst them?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
So those butterfly bushes that you're thinking of that kind of smell like sweet honey,
those
are like the monarch's dessert, for example.
Got it.
The Buglia, or excuse me, the Asclepias is their main meal. This
Right.
is the only thing that their caterpillars can eat in
Yeah.
the whole world.
Right, and they won't lay their eggs on other
Anything
butterfly
else.
bushes.
That's exactly
just
right.
these. So that's why we say this is so important. You get 4 of these for $29.98, and the whole thing about this is that it can grow anywhere in the country.
Yes.
It likes at least a half day of sun.
That's right.
And what about water and all of that?
Well, you know, it is native to North America, meaning that it's just
Okay.
really easy for everyone to grow.
Yeah.
For water, like any in the first year, you want
Sure.
to moderate it and
Yeah.
water every few days.
Yeah.
But as it establishes in your garden, Mother Nature can take care of it.
Okay, that's great
Absolutely.
to know. Court, you joined us as well.
Yes, because it's so important of a plant. You know, we
Yeah.
saw a lot of beautiful roses and lavenders and this and that, but you know, we can save a species.
Yeah.
There's
Imagine.
hundreds of
Right.
species that get extinct every year. I was looking up online.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't want it to be one of the
Unbelievable.
monarchs.
No.
No. So plant this. The monarch caterpillar will eat the leaves. It's their only source of food.
That's right.
The beautiful monarch butterfly itself will drink the nectar from other flowers, but she only lays her eggs on this
these,
plant.
that's right.
And there's nothing we have to do special so that she can find
No,
this or
oh my
anything
gosh,
like
the
that.
monarch butterfly, they have like
I'm just making sure.
these radar goggles, I swear. So
Wow.
if you
How do
have
they
it in
find
your
them?
yard,
Yeah.
they will find it.
They'll find
it.
And it's really fun for, Mary Beth, for your
Yes,
grandkids.
exactly.
I have a niece, a soon to be a new
Did they
nephew
play
as
Sandra's?
well. They didn't play Sandra's
didn't.
video.
Oh,
All right.
that's
Well,
right.
That's okay.
That's
Do we
okay.
have Sandra's video?
She and her family, they actually brought in the caterpillars, fed
Yeah.
them, and then released the monarchs back out into
Yeah.
Mother Nature. So imagine being able to share that beautiful life cycle story with young
Right.
ones,
Yeah.
and at the same time helping save a beautiful
And
monarch
explain
butterfly.
that to the kids too, because they need to then keep this
Exa-
going as they
exactly.
grow older.
That's right.
Yeah, and you're getting how many pieces in this?
4
collection?
Yeah,
pieces,
For
I was
one
this
just
of
going
every
to say,
color.
Blaine,
For this price? Oh
what
my
did
God.
you say about these? 1,200 ordered just now in the last few minutes. It's been very popular all day. What's your guarantee?
Yeah, we have a gotta grow guarantee, so when you're happy, we're happy. We assure you satisfaction for our perennials, like this Asclepias, for 1 year, and our annuals and tropicals for 90 days. So if for whatever reason your garden and your flowers don't meet your expectations, just give us a call.
We stand behind everything.
And by the way, with that desert rose that can last decades, 100 years, and it's an